Konbonwa, good evening, Pathless. It is I, Loki the Mad Titan, and welcome back to Enderal, Forgotten Stories, the Skyrim Total Conversion mod. Enderal Forgotten Stories. I was just laughing because apparently Esme has issues with personal space because just as I went to start talking, yeah, she did that. She like walked right up into my face. Esme is pretty. I think the headband's been throwing me off for some reason, but she's attractive. We're about to go into Castle Bleakstar. If you're new to the channel, dozo yoroshiku onegaishimasu. If you're new to the series, hajime. And if you're a regular, and we do have a fair amount of regulars here, like a Lewin, like Mrs. Foyce, like Teresa. I'm gonna stop there. There's others, but I feel like that's the main group of three. Okairi and Nasai. Welcome back. Welcome home. Thank you so much for spending time with me. Vault Girl 145. I should have included her. My apologies. Vault Girl 145 had done a complete live streaming series of this mod. She's long since been done while I take a million years to finish. And she's also currently streaming A Tale of Two Wastelands, Fallout 3, and Fallout New Vegas together. Alright, Esme, do we have anything else to talk about?
Yes?
No. Okay, let's hip-hop our way in here and figure out what... She's pushing me. Listen. That's right, you better back up. Haven't had anybody push me around like this since I was playing the Rigmore Cyrodiil series, which is wonderful. If you have not checked it out, I did a complete playthrough of both of those. What?
Much better. Lead the way.
Alright, you don't need a torch. I have a very bright lantern around my... around my Wayne Jangler down there. Oh, what's happening?
Marius, greetings. Is this her? The seventh?
Yes.
Welcome, sister. You have no idea how happy I am to see you.
Thanks.
Follow me. Nadan will read from the tablet soon.
Okay. So is this like some sort of
Are you okay?
freaky doomsday
Why
cult?
did you stop?
They're gonna drink some Kool-Aid? I just had another vision. Dal Mercer and Tara were here. Some woman received them.
Huh? What did they say? Did you hear?
They said Tara is the seventh and that someone will be reading from the tablets soon.
Tablets? Probably some kind of sermon. Either way, we should push on. With a bit of luck, Tara and the others are still here.
This place is deserted. They're all going to be dead, but I'm not going to say that. Let's go! Alright. There is some loot to be looted. I mean, sort of. I'll take some gold ore, some iron ore. Scissors, not as exciting. Rune book. Empty bottles. Alright. I mean, we've got some gold ore. Some shrooms. Always happy to grab some shrooms. I want to get... This is going to sound like such a weird segue. I really want to get more into using mushrooms when I cook. Because I absolutely love mushrooms. Okay. Alright, Tara. You run ahead and completely block me from using my magic. Seriously. Esme, do you not understand I'm a ranged attacker? You see, you run right in front of me, and I mean, maybe she likes getting shocked. I'm just gonna go with that. She's a little freaky. She likes getting some electroshock therapy going on, I guess, because it's like you figure the AI would learn, hang back, or it would give me the option to tell her to hang back just a little bit, but nope. No, she's just gonna run right out into my electricity. And there's all kinds of goodies in here in regards to doing alchemy. Some glowy stuff. Seriously, what am I don't even see whatever that is I'm detecting. Yeah, I was just at the Asian supermarket 2 weeks ago. I went to H Mart, and then the one that I went to this weekend literally was called like the Asian food store. So I don't know.
Another statue of this woman. Who is she? Some kind of goddess?
I'm snot. For sure, I'm snot. I am not sure if that is the hooded woman that appeared a couple times to us, or if it's a completely different hooded woman. I'm not sure. But yeah, they have this. It's actually, I think, the closer one. I went to the farther away one first. Couldn't remember which one I liked better, and it's actually the closer one. They just have this wonderful dried mushroom section where I look at all of the so many different kinds of mushrooms, and like my brain goes soup. I want to turn them into a soup, but I'm like, I've only ever used. I'm gonna say it. I'm sorry. I've only ever used canned mushrooms, so I'm not not that familiar with dried mushrooms. I mean, okay, stay behind me. Let me. It's me. Damn it. And then I can't.
Oh, damn it! Does this never end?
No, it's never ending. Oh wait, what happened to you? Well, that's interesting. Alright, so that's going to the well. For a second I thought it said hell. And I was like, oh, we're going to hell. Alright, so that's going to a well. This is going to the kitchen. So like they built their house over like a cave system. We have a ladder to nowhere. And do I get a sign for this one? No sign for this one. All right, let's go to the kitchen. Kitchen sounds safe, right? Sounds safe to me. Maybe I could cook up some mushroom soup. But yeah, like I said, I saw all those mushrooms, and I'd love to. I mean, they're not cheap either, so it's like I like to have an idea of what I'm doing. I should probably just Google it. Anytime I'm being adventurous in regards to, because I like to challenge myself and try. All right, well, the kitchen, that was a complete waste of time. The kitchen's totally blocked off. To do something different than what I normally do, you know, get out of my comfort zone. All right, her torch definitely is helping. I don't know why I can't pick up this book. It's bothering me. I hate it when it's probably no clipping through the bookcase. It looks fine, but something's wrong with it. Alright, so is this going to be a dead end too? Yeah, I'd like to try some things out, but don't even really know where to begin, so.
Oh well. Of course. We needed a source of fresh water.
Esme, maybe don't.
Yes, I can smell it too.
It must be the lost ones. The river must have carried some of them right into the cavern. Damn it. What do we do now? The water we have in stock won't last us longer than 2 moons at most.
It will last long enough.
How do you know? We've been waiting for the 7th for 5 years, Taya. 5 years!
5 years!
What if the cycle ends before we can take the final step? She has become weaker. I can feel it. And I know there's something...
Marlin, calm down. She said that the Eterna would come. And so she will.
Okay. Well. I was just saying, maybe don't stand directly on the shoddily. I'm gonna take the bucket real quick. Put together well. Alright, so she didn't realize I zoned out that time and doesn't want to have a conversation with me.
Yes?
I had another vision, Esme. Seems like these people spent a lot of time waiting for Tara.
Waiting? What do you mean?
Well, they said that they had been waiting for the 7th for over 5 years.
Huh. I don't really know what to say. Let's just push on for now, okay? We can muse about the meaning of all this later.
Okay. Still don't think it was smart of you to walk out on those rickety boards, but I guess you're safe. That's sneak. I want to run, not sneak. Whee! So is that what happened to bring the hooded woman that we've seen a couple times that I don't completely totally know how she fits into my probably completely wrong theory that I proposed in the previous episode? Yeah, none of these things are real. And I've clearly missed something.
Yes?
I'm trying to figure out how we open this door. Our usual things. Switches, buttons. Triggers on the floor. Do you have any idea how to open this?
Yes?
You're normally the door opener. That's me. Come on, help me out. Okay. What did I miss? Being stuck on things. Did I just say that there's another? What is this? I don't. Oh. Okay. How the hell did I? Oh, what else is new? Okay. My skills of observation have failed me again. Alright, I can't have these. I can't have anything here. I can have the hanging moss. Just take your hanging moss and like it. Oh. Spiders? We're doing spiders now? Why does it always have to be spiders? If I could not kill Esme literally every time. Oh, I'm glad she can't die. Because this section would be painful. I'd have to switch, I guess, to a handheld weapon. And then try to hack and whack and smack standing next to her. Alright, so take the bucket for Mitten. So we have to the library. I love libraries, but not when I can't actually get in them. Alright, so what's... This looks like another room that I'm going to have a vision in.
Looks like some kind of assembly room, doesn't it? This is where they must have held their masses.
And so they went and built the golden city Gaddafi. Verily, it became as glorious as she foretold. Towers of gold reached high into the sky. Music resonated from every alley. And only the freshest fish, the best bread, and the finest spices filled their banquets. Decades passed, centuries. But the more time went by, the more a certain sadness took hold of the Cadathers. The meals filled their bellies, but the dining gave them no pleasure. They dressed in the noblest of garments, but they did not smile at their beauty. No, all they could think of was the hollowness of their lives. What was there to fight for if the world was free of blemish? What value had pleasure if it was there in abundance? Why live if there was no death? All of these thoughts loomed above them like a blanket of black clouds. They then...
Sounds like me.
Oh, Sister Mildred, would you be so kind as to recite the next passage? I need some rest.
Of course, brother. And so it was that she finally saw her mistake. Man was not made for eternal bliss. Only when enjoyed in brief moments would he appreciate it, contrasted with the heartaches of his brief life. And so she smote Kadath. Acid rained from the skies, winds brought plagues, and the earth itself opened and devoured the golden towers and the cities of Kadath into an abyss of fire. And it was there, on the embers of this once so glorious city, that she created the new order. She created hatred. She created pride. She gave birth to fear. She gave birth to suffering. And she created the cycle, and with it, hope. The seed had been sown.
It happened again, didn't it? What did you see?
The new world order. Yeah, tell Esme the vision. That was a lot. Can I loot this room now?
Then we were right. These people were some kind of cult. But why? Terra was never pious.
Have you ever heard this myth before about Kadath, the Golden City?
No.
Me neither. What do you think about this? The myth, I mean.
Well, what should I think about it? It's a myth, like any of 1,000 others. I still find it hard to believe that Terra fell for this nonsense. She was many things, but never gullible.
I mean, it kind of reminded me of Sodom and Gomorrah a little bit. But hey, I'd like to try that whole boundless pleasure, everything perfect, live forever stuff for a while. Can we try that out? Because that's got to be better than what's happening now. All right, what now?
Good question. Places. How did this even happen? Why am I even here in the temple of some crazy cult, looking for my former companion?
This was your idea, man.
I did something wrong, didn't I? I mean, I tried so hard, you know? I wanted to be there for you, but apparently it was all for nothing. All of it.
So, it's interesting the slight variances between what the voice actor's saying and what's written on the screen. Say nothing well, make our own choices, whatever Terra did, you're not to blame.
I know. It's just... sometimes it's hard. Anyway, we still need a hint as to where they went. Come on, let's keep looking.
By looking, you mean let's steal all their stuff. All right. I don't want the robe. Oh, fake wine bottles. Boo. No. I don't know how to do that. Any of that jazz. Set of the Nemesis gauntlets. Okay. Spare parts. Assassin Cuirass. Okay. Enchantment. Map from Castle Bleakstar. Well, that's particularly useful. Can I read that? Ugh. I thought this was going to be a map of the castle. What was this called? Map from Castle Bleakstar. From. To what? Okay. Kadath. Well, I don't think I have Kadath. You got anything to tell me? Hey, you're a shorty. How, yeah, look how big I am compared to you. What's up, girl? Okay. Can I... Thank you. Most of the stuff in here is fake, so Esme, hey, I found a map.
Yes?
Look, I think I found something. Some kind of map. That's the southeast of Enderal. I believe the Powder Desert. Yeah, I've apparently found and forgot where a Triceratops is in there.
Show me.
You didn't take anything from me.
You're right. The tomb, the last step. What in blazes is that supposed to mean? Damn it, this whole cultist babbling is really starting to get on my nerves.
Mine too. I guess we'll have to find out. According to the map, the tomb should be near Duneville.
Duneville. That's the miners' town, isn't it? Alright then, let's go straight away. Do you have a teleport scroll to get back to Ark?
Why am I going back to Ark? I thought we were going to Duneville.
Good. I'll stock up on provisions in the marketplace, and then push on to Duneville. I say we meet there.
Does it want me to wait a day again? God damn it with the waiting a day. That worked so well last time. Let me serious. I'll sleep for... The library's open now. The library was not open, and now the library is open. Okay, let's go check out the library. Bunch of fake ass books I can't pick up. God damn it. Oh, Wibble! I finally found another Wibble in Enderal. This is Enderal, jackass. I finally found another Wibble in the Rim. I was getting a little... I hadn't found one in an episode or two. I was like, come on. Because I was catching up in the Wibbles in the Rim compared to the Wibbles here. And I was like, am I going to catch up and pass Enderal? I'm playing Enderal longer. Hanging moss makes it so you can't see that well. So is the only reason to come in here to get the Wibble? Because, again, nothing else is lootable so far. Can't take any of these crystals or books or just more hanging moss and in a giant massive chest with and then another bookcase I can't do anything with. Alright, well, this door is open. What about the other door? That there wasn't a there didn't appear to be a switch to open. If there's, why was it all spidered off if there's no spiders? What happened to the spiders? I must know. Where did the spiders go? Alright. Still no. Oh wait, is that... No, right? That it kind of looks like the library, but that can't be the library, because the library was all the way over here. Why does it look? Why does it look like there's more? It's just the map probably didn't open up all the way, but that's gonna drive me crazy. All right? Seriously, right there. What? Did I not? Oh god! Please, map, open up all the way. All right, then there was. No, to the library. Just did this. Alright, so it was. Oh. There's a door here. There is a door here. That's what I'm saying. There's a door. But I don't see how to open this door. Huh. Maybe it's just something I'm not supposed to be doing right now? I'm not seeing any chain. I can kick the ball, but I can't pick the ball up. Okay. Not seeing any chains or, again, pressure plates, blocks, any of the usual suspects for opening that secret door that's there. And I feel like we're gonna come back here? Because we have 2 dead ends. Okay. Why would they have us come back here, though? Seriously, though, I don't see anything. Alright, I guess... See, I feel like I'm going to forget. Because, well, I'm me. So I can just go to Duneville, but I have to wait a day. Again. So, I mean, seriously, what are we going to do for a day? Just hang out in the dark valley. Sally from the valley. She was a girl playing hard to get. What's Celts Czar? What's that? What's Kelty Czar? Anybody know what Keltizar is? It sounds like Skeletor's brother. What? Alright, how do I... Oh, somehow I feel like I got really far. So it's up top, this place. So it's up there. And, that ain't gonna work. I feel like... Guess I'm not supposed to be here yet. I just keep falling further away. Instead of getting closer, I'm falling further and further down this mountain. I can't even see. Damn you, mountains! Seriously. Alright, relax. I mean, now I'm all the way down here. Come on, bro. Jump. I know you... I swear to God. I know you know how to jump. Like, that doesn't feel that far away, but my jumping and humping ain't working. Come on, there's like a bridge or something right there. Can we just... Oh my God. Sweet baby Jesus. Whee! Yeah, so this was the path that we took to get the Castle Bleak Star. So if I hopped around this way, I could get like maybe to here, and then I'd be stuck. So that's no. Yeah, they definitely don't want you hip-hopping your way up there. Alright, fair enough. I have to figure out what that is some other time. Alright, let's take a look and see what time it is. It is 4 p.m. on Sundas. So... still have to get the freaking eggs. I might just do that in between episodes. So Lewin was like, well, he just spawned the eggs in. And fair enough. Fair enough. I could just do that. But I like to at least try to do certain things, if at all possible. So there's a whole nother like building over here, which I walked past, obviously. And it looks like you can kind of hip-hop your way up this one a little bit. But again, not to the top. And even getting to the top of this one, I don't really see how that would be beneficial in any way. Because it's not like this one attaches to the other one. And then you would, you know, just fall and die on this side. So, okay. I mean... I just gotta figure out what we're gonna do. Let's see. Wait a day. Wanted an Ark. Find Poldar and kill him. Screw it. Show me on the map. Where is he? Oh my God. Where am I? Okay. If I could take the Myred Tower from the Dark Valley to the Myred Tower in the Farmer's Coast. Alright, that's the short plan. Which way am I going again? Like north east, but mainly east. I know, follow the road. You know how I feel about following roads. It's like Toucan Sam following his nose. Alright. East. Let's go. Somehow I'm immediately going south. I mean, I've been this way. I murdered that bear for sure. Let me put on a quest marker to help me. Let's go. Please? Why is it... Okay, that's not exactly what I wanted, but it wasn't letting me place it where I wanted to place it. We're just gonna run vaguely in that direction. What could happen? Only wonderful things can happen if I just run vaguely in a direction. I mean, again, I've been through here already, so... It's a shortcut. I swear. I can't believe I spent like a good chunk of that one episode trying to find and murder that bird that doesn't exist. It's not a real bird. Wait, I found the road, didn't I? Because the road goes up around. Okay, floating bones. I'll allow it. Yeah, wasn't this the road we came down? See, I'm using the road. You shush. Sort of. Let's do a quick swim. I don't remember where it is. Isn't that it, like right over there? Did I just... Listen, I didn't need to come over here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, imposing King Crab. Have we been in this house? We've been in that house. We had to have been in that house. Right. I don't know why I just took out my hands. Can't swim with lightning hands out. Alright, where did it say we're going? To Farmer's Coast? Damn it. Put your hands away, you fool. Farmer's Coast? Farmer's Coast. I mean, there's... It's either that or... Well Watch. I think Farmer's Closed? Farmer's Coast is more... where we want to be. Yay! I made it! Hooray! What's up, baby? What's up, baby? Some scratches. Alright, can I try to just click on my ride like that's a thing?
Walk blessed, friend.
Walk
sure.
blessed.
Where to?
I like your eyebrows. They're crazy. Farmer's Coast, please. I don't really like bushy eyebrows. I was just being funny. Some girls do their eyebrows like that. I don't like them when they... It doesn't matter what I like, obviously, but I'm just saying, it's for my personal I don't like it when they pluck them, like, so they don't even exist, and they draw them back on. Or some people get tattoos. They pluck their eyebrow off and then they tattoo an eyebrow on their face. And that... Thank you for the ride. I should be able to give them snacks. So do you, Ray. I give you subscriptions. I want to give them snacks. Alright, I need to set a new quest marker. But yeah, that seems insane. Like something a crazy person would do. Alright, I want to go this way. Please let me move. Why? Why is it... There we go. Alright. See ya. Now for sure, I'm going to run into the mountain. Like, almost immediately, I ran into the mountain. I'm so annoyed that I forgot. And I'm surprised Lewin's the only one that called me out on it. Or maybe I missed somebody else calling me out on it. That I found the Triceratops and I didn't kill it. I was like, oh no, it's a Triceratops. They're awesome. I'm not going to kill one of them. Alright. Is this a road? Sort of? This looks like a beginning of a road. What road is this? Fine. I'll take the road. I feel like I'm going the wrong way. Watch out, chicken. I want to go... Yes. Same thing in the rim, man. I gotta take the roads. Or things. There's so many mushrooms here. Whoever did in the rim, they needed this mushroom guy for sure. All right, stop picking the mushrooms and just go. Or we're never gonna get there and kill whoever this is that we're killing that I forgot already. Alright, we're doing good. These guys, you know you shouldn't point. Pointing is impolite. What are you pointing at? The sun? Oh, yeah, thanks for blinding me, you jerk. No. Is this the road? Road goes up? Not really. Where's the road go? Getting caught on snow. Alright, need to enter like an icy area. Yeah, this is right. And then through here.
Wrong place.
I've already killed all you. How did you get to me? Here's your grandma Sparkles. I don't have time for your shenanigans. I'll take your 1 penny and nothing else, because nothing else you have is worth anything. Where'd your boyfriend go? Yeah, sure. Yeah, I've been through here. I mean, I could probably, you know, not kill them, I guess. That's always an option. But, you know, like, I do want to level. Also, so... Thanks for coming right to me. Thanks for murdering you. Was that my blood? Did you chop my fingers while I was murdering you? Wasn't there a third one? No? Okay. We're still going the right way? Yeah, sure. Why did I put a quest marker when I have a quest marker? Why are you guys letting me do that? Put a quest marker when I already have a quest marker. That's a pretty crazy thing to do. I really wanted to make sure that I was headed the right direction. Oh my god, with the mushrooms. Like, my compulsion is to harvest all of them. It looks like it's in a cave that I've not been to. Are the Spriggans and stuff going to be back here? What? Why is... Okay. Lots of floaty things. And... Oh, excuse me. Yep. Spriggans are back. You're gonna make the deer want to fight me. Everybody else. Yes, I forgot. You'll follow me to the ends of the earth. I know. I know. I would be happy to just let you go. Is the pus beetle coming too, like ever so slowly? Yes. I wonder if you just ran around, if they would path after you like forever, and then you could just have like this army of random enemies coming behind you, because that could be pretty entertaining. All right, there's a cave. I thought he was gonna. Oh god. Listen, your stealth boys don't work with me. I can still see you. I have eyes. Alright. Graves path discovered. Apparently I had not gone this far down the path to find Graves path. And another one. Jesus. Listen, Spriggans. Really not trying to mess with you. So what's in here? We got Journal of the Apothecary and a health potion. And I just picked up a new quest. Oh my god. There's books all around here. I'm trying to kill some dude. Where am I? I'm almost to the dude. I guess I could come back and go in there. Alright, so now I'm looking for journals. I thought I had picked up most of the quests by now. Or I figured if I was missing quests that all of you pathless would have been like, hey bro, you missed a quest back there. Wait, what just happened? God mode just turned off. I'm over encumbered. Yep. So, okay. Can we not do that? Thank you. That's so random. Like in the Rim, I've said I like that if I try to do things that the mod maker doesn't want me to do, I just die. I find that. Oh, I didn't even realize you were a goat dude. You're just gonna stand there. And you're not a very good leader because you just stood there and let me murder you. Where are your troops that you're leading? It says there's some trees or something over here. I got a weird Jenga statue. Where are the trees? Can't get to them. Okay. Or on the other side of the mountain. Wait, what? Oh, okay. You're glowing with here? Is that? Oh, okay. Okay. There were his troops. I mean, was that his plan to die, and and then to have them avenge his death, and then also die? If so, good plan. Good plan. Okay. I think I say okay too much. I'm going to try to stop saying okay as often as I do. I try really hard to not be... I know I say like a lot of the same bad jokes. But believe it or not, I try not to be repetitive in my vocalizations. I try to be... Is this a talking well? I found another wishing well. Yes, please. Look down the shaft.
The skin made of cloth, the body too small, and though I have eyes, I have always been blind. Bring my heart back to me.
Okay. I have entirely too much stuff. Again, I swear, I clean out my inventory constantly. And yet somehow... Skin made of cloth. The body too small. Though I have eyes, I have always been blind. And that makes... The last line makes me think of bat, but that doesn't make sense with the other lines. So... Skin made of cloth makes me think like... Like a pig... Or a cow, because you could turn their skin into cloth, like, you know, leather or pig skin, like a football. Body too small. That's a weird one. That's a weird one for me. Body too small. Alright, I'll have to have a think. That I feel like that's the key, because the other two make me think of things, whereas body too small makes me think of nothing. Like, my brain's just like, body too small. What the hell does that mean? Alright, it's just a Spriggan party going on here. Can't get over there. Where am I on the map again? Oh, going off the rails. Okay. I mean, I'm going to go kill them just because they're right there. But then I won't proceed any further. Wait, I lost it. Nope. No, we're trying to... Couldn't even see you when I murdered you. Couldn't even see you. I'm gonna tap your root, baby. I do kind of want to detect the building that's up ahead, but I have no idea how far ahead. Oh, it's right there. Alright, we're gonna do that. I'm sorry. I know I was trying just to... Okay. Well, that was sweet. Can't do it. Alright, scrolls. It's an expert, right? Just a bunch of monies. Not complaining. How far up do the spells go? Because I have 6. Does it go up to 7 or 10? Or like how much further can we possibly go with the spells? I feel like we're pretty high already. There's a boat over here. Oh, Jesus. Almost got jump scared by a crab. Didn't quite get me. My apologies. As always, can't do much about it. Flute. Okay. Is that not the building that we're detecting? It kind of looks like it isn't. It has to be. It looks like a house built on top of a... like a fort? Or a castle or something? Empty. Only 4,447 to my next level. Alright, why? Can we detect this place? There we go. Castle Fire Rock. This is a castle, apparently. Body too small. Don't tell me. Let me figure it out eventually. Can we get it? Well, we can actually get in here too. Body too small. What the hell does that mean? Alright, we're fighting. It helps if my hands are actually out to fight. And damn, it's dark in here. Now, I think I've played the game before where I've said, what happens if I take out a torch? And doesn't it not get brighter? I don't even know if I have a torch right now. But where we tested that. I do have a torch. So if I equip this, is that brighter than it was? Let's play the equip unequip game. Yeah, I guess it is. Alright. Since this area is extra dark, I'll leave the torch on. I know that's something I'm always kind of over. Keeper Bow of Arcane Wrath. Alright, that's a lot of names. Like over, I don't know how to say it. Maybe unnecessarily worried about. Okay. It goes back outside. But yeah, it's okay. There's definitely some stuff downtown. How do we get downtown? How about the stairs right in front of your face? Yeah, that's probably it. Good call. got a switch. Which opened up the door. I thought we had a bed. Did I just let an enemy out? I did. Oh, and it's a Royal Boya. It's Chef Boyardee. Alright, one hand magic, not nearly as strong as two hand magic. Okay, I don't know what that was. Okay. Explode in my face. That's cool. Okay. And you didn't leave me anything? Well, that's disappointing. Alright. Got some boots. Boots. Ooh. Extra goodies. He just didn't want me stealing his stuff. That's what was up. He was like, yo, bro, are you breaking in my house and stealing my stuff? Breaking in my castle. So that was, I had said it wrong in the previous episode, because what else is new? What else is new with this guy, right? It's those things, the Aurora Borealises, whatever they're called. Oh, I can summon one now. That's interesting. They are mages that succumbed to the arcane fever, which I think my arcane fever is fine. Yeah, I'm at 6%. So, looks good. All right. So now we need to go through that hole up there, I guess, to go up and see what's up. Wasn't expecting to search a castle today. Ooh. And not Castle Bleakstar. Castle Bleakstar was kind of underwhelming, honestly. It was bleak. Wait, what? No. Okay. Well, let's put the silly torch away. What kind of order is this? Alphabetical. I was just in the middle of the alphabet, so it threw me off. Oh, God. I know my alphabets. R, T, U, V, elemental P, W, Y, X, A, B, C. There we go. My son is laughing at me from like 3 rooms away. Yes, that is silly. That's my specialty. Silliness. On a platter. Platter of sillies. There's an ice claw. I seen it. Let's grab it and snag it. Snagging and grabbing. It doesn't sound as good as jumping and humping. Or hacking, whacking, and smacking. Why is the deer running around crazy? Oh, I see some elementals. If I'd followed the road like a normal person, this is where I would have came up. Alright. Oh, is that you? Are you? Okay, all kinds of elementals. Mud elementals.
Oh, shit!
Alright, wild mages. Thanks for running right up to me so I can murder you. I appreciate that. Makes things much easier for me when you run right up to me. Can I get anything from the ice elemental? Frost salts? Mud salts? Is mud salt a thing? Void salts. Excuse me. Sexy fire astronaut. I don't appreciate you. Take a nap. Oh wait, she's gonna explode. I almost forgot. Wait, where'd she go? Give me your salts. Oh, it's Malphus. What is it, Malphus? You want me to go that way? That's the sea. I don't want to go for a swim right now. No, I don't. I'm gonna steal all your stuff. Wait, what? Enderly pennies? I don't even see them. Can't even see. They're invisible. Invisible coins. Is there any more? Alright, seriously, where is this place? In between his legs? Where are we going? Hello? We're just wandering through the woods now. Are we going down to the beach? Yeah, down to the beach. Alright, crabs. I seen you. One. Ooh. Lord Raiden wins. Perfect. Isn't there another one? I thought I saw another one. Alright. Get some fish eggs. Is that a troll skull? Hermit cave. Who's killing trolls? What is this? Just a root of a tree. Massive skull. Don't try to scare me, skull. I don't appreciate that. Is a tree going up over there, which makes me think they want me to climb this tree. Maybe. There's an axe up here. And a treasure chest. Oh wait, damn it, there was something in there. Different. I snagged it so quickly. Oh, I hate it when I do that. Was it a note? Because we never read this. I love the eyeball thing. Thank you for the UI doing that. Records of Wayward Wanderer. You, the reader of these lines, relentless adventurer who has found my hideout and is holding this book right now, are to be congratulated. These are the records of the Pathless One. Not any Pathless One, no. This is the writing of a true luminary, the Wayward Wanderer. He who is, without a doubt, extolled all over Enderal, even after his death in the song of Wayward Wanderer. The followers of Malphus have done their utmost to spread his sword song throughout the land. There is no bard who does not count it as part of his repertoire. No commoner who has not sung it once in his lifetime, at work or on his way to the market. Why should it be any different now that you have wrenched it from my decaying... Went the wrong way. Remains the song that people do not know to whom or to what they relate persists the longest. Or do you know the name of the bard who has written down this tune? I met him in person. He wrote down his notes based on my tales, which he then proceeded to rework into this caricature. Why did I have a hard time saying caricature? Caricature, which you get to hear in the local tavern, whether you want to or not. A young lad he was, ambitious and curious. He visited me in my hut in the Undercity, searching for gripping stories, as he told me. He had just returned from his journey to the Rim. The bards there were mutes, he said, and they would only play their lutes in the streets. That's true. That's true. If people wanted to listen to chanting, they had to wait until groups of musicians came from distant lands to perform in the theater of Erethen. As he noticed the empty satchels of his colleagues there, he witnessed one of Enderal's principles regarding bards. People not only wanted to hear music, but also stories. and he was a great listener. Before I realized that I told him my whole life story, and the paper was filled with his scribblings. How could I have known then that it would result in such a sorry affair? Yet it should not be surprising. Too tempting are the riches promised to those who serve Malthus's cult. And so he did not compose an authentic ballad in the venerable manner of bards in honor, but rather wrote one that ensured him the favor of the third might, the paladins. His name remained unknown, yet his satchel was full for the rest of his life. And me, I received alms from the storyteller, but became a real celebrity in my own lifetime. My notoriety made the citizens shrink back. I was a bad example who was shown to children to keep them on the right path. The gossip about who he was, foolish enough to bare his heart to the traveling bard, spread fast throughout the Undercity, and it was there that the legend about the one who disdained the path which had been chosen for him originated. Every resident of this cursed quarter could have been the wayward wanderer, yet still was everyone willing to point out my hut for a good payment from the tourists. The paladins were suspicious about my infamy at first, for they were glad they had the song of the wayward wanderer, an easy to grasp, anonymous and universal tool which entertained and intimidated people at the same time. The words of the lyrics were so vague, the transgressions and woes so mundane, that anyone could see themselves in them. It turned out, however, that simply my existence was a welcomed addition to ubiquity of the song, even though no one knew any more about the wayward wanderer than before. After having seen my humble abode in the Undercity, people felt admonished and insecure by the warning of the ballad, and thus by visiting me they could reassure themselves that it was indeed someone else's fate. To them I became a living reminder to not become like me, and to always follow the path which was determined by birth. They came in multitudes from everywhere just to take a gander at me, who made them shudder blissfully with my failed existence, safe in the knowledge that by unquestioningly following Malthus's tenets, they were doing the right thing. Aristocratic ladies had their servants lay down cloths on dusty roads, that no dirt might touch my shoes. They are genuine Bodenbrunks from the rim, they scolded. That's funny. They pressed their wrinkled noses against my windows to study with their own eyes the squalor that most pathless of the pathless ones had to endure. The children's games were not any less cruel. One could hear them the whole day. Who strays in the void? Who strays in the void? The wayward wanderer, the wayward wanderer. This they chanted while they poked one from their midst whom they had blindfolded with sticks. After a while, another child who was wearing a headdress braided of twigs removed the pathless one's blindfold and said with the most utmost magnanimity. Woo, that's harder than say than magnanimity, like magnanimous, which magnanimous is easy to say, but magnanimity. Woo! Come back onto Malthus's path. The previously teased child was rewarded with the crown of twigs and the role of the paladin for the next round. They steadily approached my hut while playing this game. They wanted to prove their courage to each other by doing so. Once I got carried away and scared them away with an evil glance, they ran away screaming and giggling, only to return after a while to begin their game anew. For a while I endured this condition. After all, I only had this place. This miserable hut amidst the dirt of the Undercity became my refuge. After countless long journeys, no other place remained for me, for no society wanted to include someone who had lived for so many years off the path that was intended for him. What drove me on those journeys, those wanderings, was it a dream I was searching for in the sunset? Ridiculous, mere tripe from the mind of a ballad monger to make a line for his song sounded like something they might call poetry. I had not searched for any dream, but for answers to all the questions which the world poses and that cannot be answered by the monotone, mumbled principles of Malthus memorized by all the citizens of Enderal. I have not found even a single answer, but I have found love, one of the few things the song was right about. The love of that woman was so great that she was willing to share with me my miserable life in the Undercity, but it was doomed to fail. Only sorrow and anguish remained, and something the song forgot to mention, death. Yes, I left her. I wandered away to spare her from the rogues and cutthroats of the Undercity who lusted for wealth they assumed she might possess. I left her so that she might return to the bosom of her family, back to the sheltered life she had been leading before she absconded with me. Oh yes, you do not know. This is something the song has left out. She was the daughter of the rich, reputable Prince Dalbros, the beautiful Juliana. This is way longer than I thought this was going to be, brought disgrace to her family when she disappeared with a pathless one to trade her life in luxury, which she had been savoring before, for the harsh life in the Undercity. I went away, left a message to let her know that I had ventured out to a faraway place and had no intention of returning. Wrote something of a different woman in a distant land. I wrote down everything to keep her away from this place, where a life with me could only lead to misfortune, and she went back. Only shortly after my shameful disappearance did I return secretly to the city to see if my plan to keep Juliana away from the misfortune that living with me would lead to was working out, to see if she had found her way back to a life which offered her repose and security, a life which allowed her to raise her kids one day in an environment which might be dishonest and decadent, but was not doomed to misery and death, as was the one I could offer her in the Undercity. But I had not foreseen the depravity of the mighty. In the shrubbery of the palace garden beneath her chamber, where I was hiding, I could hear the wailing of Juliana's mother, the princess. Her husband tried to soothe her with calming words. He talked of the curse of a life in the Undercity, and the scum Juliana had decided to invite into her life. She had been murdered serendipitously in the night in her own room inside the palace. I perceived everything else like a nightmare that crept into a daze. I knew where I was heading. I knew all the corners and hideouts, the secret meeting points of the Undercity, and indeed, a couple hours later, I had found the prince, hooded with a cloak, escorted by 2 heavily armed guards. He had found some poor fool for his scheme. He was certain to receive his dirty payment for the assassination. He was impaled with a sword instead, another dead man they would find in the gutter at sunrise, and the family, Dalbros, was freed from everything that could have damaged their reputation. A family's bloodline and even branch of their pedigree would still be carried on by them, whose lives occurred within a stigma of Malthus's past. Why now? Why was Juliana spared when she was still living in the Undercity with me? How could one order the death of his own flesh and blood? You, reader of these writings, you are hopefully less gullible than I was back then. Only after a while did I recognize the prince's logic. As a pathless castaway, Juliana was not a member of the family any longer. Nobody had to justify himself to her. Like all those who had to live in the Undercity, she did not exist anymore. No book would ever mention her name again. She would have disappeared from her father's annals as one of the many early deceased children in the margins. Only when she returned remorsefully to Malthus's past with a bowed head did she become a menace to the family of the prince. For centuries they had been great paragons, for only those faithful to Malthus came from this house. This tradition was to be preserved by Prince Dalbros at any cost. The remorseful who returned to their path after straying once the favorites of the order, with their shame and infamy, these petty ones were the easiest to control. Not for anything in the world did the prince want this weakness of his gallant house. He wanted to be able to look the order in the eye. Oh my god, how many more pages is this? Alright, not too many more. Okay. It was all the same to me when my hopes to see the woman I loved from the distance were shattered. Shuttered would have worked too, though. Shattered. I returned to my empty hut in the Undercity and let life pass me by. Have not had any more questions for the world, yet at least the wretchedness happening all around me could not unsettle me. I was waiting for the years to pass and death to draw its circles ever closer around my home. Prince Dobros did not do me the favor of sending an assassin to take my life as well. I was too irrelevant, too benign to the great house, now freed from the infamy of their midst. Not even the princess who had been truly mourning for her daughter, and who did not suspect who really was responsible for Juliana's death, would have believed me even if I had managed to approach her. I was but a pathless one. And then came the bard. Damn it, how could I have known that this fellow would be able to get me talking like that? That is when the tranquility ceased. Gawkers, children, racket. First I considered yelling everything I knew, hoping that it might yet be struck down by the Baron's henchmen, but I did not want to die in this place. I traveled for one last time, long and far, to this cave, a place away from everything. I did not want to see or hear. And one more thing, never have I had regrets for not following Malthus's path. And never have I advised anyone to stay on Malthus's path, for I was never asked anyway. Nobody ever wanted to hear my advice. You, the reader of these lines, are you a disciple of Malthus? Then throw this paper into the next fireplace. Delight yourself at the sight of these lines burning in the flames, which you believe to be the fire of truth. But if perhaps you are a free spirit, someone whose thoughts do not wander on those predestined narrow paths, then take these writings with you. Maybe you'll be able to achieve more than I could with this. So, I'm gonna finish, and then this brings me back to last episode and like what I was talking about, and I didn't even really think about. Let me finish this. Story of my life. Find others who might want to read this and who are ready to learn from it. How putrid the threads of the mighty are, which are spread across this land. So, like, the difference between the pathless and those that follow the path, like, if this is a story, like I speculated, right? And again, I'm pretty sure I'm still not right. And thank you for nobody for spoiling it or telling me how absolutely ridiculously off I am with my theory or like my ideas that I have. But again, like, if you're in a story, your path is set. You can't change that path. But then yet my character's called, I'm supposed to be pathless. So does that imply that somehow I can change my story? Or anybody that's pathless is somebody that's tried to change their story, but normally apparently it doesn't ever work out well for them, or for the most part it doesn't because they tried to. I don't know. That was super interesting though. I'm glad I read it. Not necessarily glad I read it out loud. Alright, so now, like, after all that, like, but this is, he's dead already, isn't he? Isn't that who I'm looking for? And he's dead? No, I guess not. That just happened to be bipolar there? I don't know. Or he became a necromancer? That seems, I feel like one thing doesn't have anything to do with the other. Because that wouldn't really make sense. I mean, we're going to kill him in like 3 seconds, so... Alright, let's get in here and... Murder a hermit. A hobo hermit. Is he just going to be... No, I'm loading and looking at the floor for some reason. And he's right over... Literally right over here. Is there ever going to be a... like one of these where I can like talk to somebody before we murder them, or it's always just right to the murder? I swear sometimes these are harvestable.
I pay off my bounty this time. Walk into the city a free man.
Okay. He's talking about paying off his bounty. That's not gonna happen if I'm coming here to murder you. Are you a friendly frost fire attribute?
That's the real art. No rough stuff. Just take it and go. Don't sound like much fun, though.
Hey, what's up? Nope, just right to fighting. Alright. I tried. Boom shakalaka. She's on fire. Alright. You got anything cool on you? Nemesis garb. Circlet of limbo. Some monies. That robe is worth a lot. This is worth a lot. Alright, you got some good stuff on you, my friend. Thank you for your stuff and things. Alright, this I can pick. if I know how to pick locks. Which I swear I do. Alright, some goodies. Some more goodies. Alright. What you got in your barrel? Some spare parts? Can I have this bucket? No. Okay. What's down this way? Looks like it's going to be a dead end. Oh, that was a great place to hide a Wibble. That was a great hiding spot for a Wibble. In the water, couldn't even tell. I'm stuck. Seriously. Third person for the win again. Anytime you get stuck, try that. Alright, how much time has passed? 4 hours? Only 4 hours? I feel like it should be a lot more than 4 hours. Now, come on. Come on, we're being silly now. 4 hours? Alright. Fine. I feel like it took me 4 hours to read that book. Okay. I mean, was there more up here? Like, so he's this dude, the Wayward Wanderer, not to be confused with the Lone Wanderer. So he's been dead for a while. So it looks like he was chopping down a tree or something. Oh, there's totally an ice clock there. I almost missed. But where is his actual place of residence? Was he living in the cave and then he moved out and Poldor moved in? Or is there like another cave or something and I just didn't see it? Oh my god. Way to fall. I was trying to get to a higher spot so I could look around. I don't see another cave or anything. Come on. There it is. Alright, that was that statue of Malphus. I was gonna say there is something over there, but we've been there already. Alright, so that's my guess. He was living in the cave and then I guess he died and then Poldor moved into his cave. I guess. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. I don't see anything else, including birds' nests. Although I hear birds. Okay. Hip hop my way around. I said I don't want to say okay that much, and then I immediately go and say okay. Let's take a look at the map one last time. And I don't know that there's going to be much of anything else up here. So I feel like at this point, like if I fast, alright, it does want me to go to Ark. Why? Why? We're supposed to be going to Duneville. I don't understand why it wants me to go to Ark. Screw it. Alright, we'll go to Ark. Fine. I can do inventory stuff then. Sexy inventory stuff. I need to get more Ark scrolls. I still haven't done this. Teleport to a strange place. I keep thinking I'm going to do this and then forgetting to do it. Bow. Take me back to Ark, please. Alright, when we get to Ark, we'll wrap this episode up. It's been fun. Waiting a day in between Esme stuff is kind of tedious. Like, I just want to keep doing her quest. We don't need to. I'm sure there's a reason for it. But I also still don't. Alright, it's not. There's no. Hear me, oh path-abiding citizens. None of that nonsense going on. Awesome.
Be careful, my sir. The streets aren't safe at this hour.
There's nobody. There's never anybody. It's not like Riften where occasionally there's like a thief attack. There's nobody ever in here doing anything. Alright, Foyce Manor. Finally made it home. Do some inventory stuff. Super sexy inventory stuff. But with all that being said, this has been Enderal, Forgotten Stories. I am Loki the Mad Titan. I bid you adieu. Goodbye and good night, Pathless. I didn't do new subscribers again. So that's two episodes in a row. I'm sorry, new subscribers. I'll try to get better at doing that. Thank you so very much for watching. Please subscribe if you have not. I will send Esme to your house to make you wait a day in between doing random tasks. Have a good night. See ya.